Dr. Walters, friends. We, the class of 1986, have reached a significant turning point in our lives. This is a night we have looked forward to, and now our minds are filled with thoughts. We are like artists looking at a new canvas. The artist thinks about how he will paint his picture. We wonder how we will live our lives. We particularly think of our new freedom and of the new responsibilities that come with that freedom. We have many obligations to fulfill, both to ourselves and to others. The author, Noah Coward, commented on one aspect of responsibility. He said, "My importance to the world is relatively small. On the other hand, my importance to myself is tremendous. I am all I have to work with, to play with, to suffer, to enjoy. It is not the eyes of others that I am wary of, but my own. I do not intend to let myself down more than I can possibly help, and I find that the fewer illusions I have about myself or the world around me, the better company I am for myself." Although Noah Coward concentrates on self-responsibility, we do have responsibilities to others. Tonight, I will reflect on those responsibilities that we have toward ourselves. Then, Terry will discuss the responsibilities we have toward the world. One of our most important responsibilities is self-discipline. Thomas Huxley said, "Perhaps the most valuable result of all education is the ability to make yourself do the thing you have to do when you ought to do it, whether you like it or not. It is the first lesson that ought to be learned. If we cannot discipline ourselves, we cannot rely on ourselves or dare to dream, two essential parts of life." The obligation to develop self-reliance is discussed in Emerson's famous essay by that name. He writes, "Whoso would be a man must be a nonconformist. Nothing is at last sacred but the integrity of your own mind. Absolve you to yourself, and you shall have the suffrage of the world. The great man is he who in the midst of the crowd keeps with perfect sweetness the independence of solitude." It is imperative that we develop our own opinions and thoughts so that we can make decisions that are not dictated to us by the people around us. Another responsibility that we have toward ourselves is not as difficult as developing self-reliance, but it is just as important. This is the responsibility of dreaming, of forming goals, of looking to the future, and of keeping hope. Kipling wrote in a poem, "If you can dream and not make dreams your master, yours is the earth and everything that's in it." Our dreams should push us ahead, give us ambition. But Kipling warns us not to make dreams our master. We cannot wallow in fantasy, escaping the troubles of the world. We must use our dreams as motivation to strive for improvement. Dreaming, self-reliance, and self-discipline are some of the responsibilities we must accept along with our new freedom. In order to fulfill the obligations we have to society, we must first fulfill obligations to ourselves. The works of many great artists show this individual awareness. They often work hard on painting self-portraits, feeling that before they can paint the portraits of others, they must first be able to reproduce a truthful image of themselves. In the same way, a person must perform the duties he has to himself before he can perform well in society. Thank you.